All right, you guys seriously let me know if you're getting tired of me making fun of these guys. But this is hilariously sad to me. It's hilariously sad to me that Byron Donalds went to work for Donald Trump. I mean, this guy visited every black barbershop he could get to in America. He sat down, he talked to black people, he went to cigar bars. You remember the pictures and videos of him sitting around in cigar bars, having a cigar, you know, talking to black people, trying to convince them that Donald Trump was the best choice for them. And then do I even have to show you guys the videos of Tim Scott at Trump rallies going, all right, all right, all right. If you want 4 more years of Donald J. Trump, let me hear you scream.
All right, all right, all right. If you want 4 more years of Donald Trump, let me hear you scream.
I mean, seriously, went to work for Donald Trump. And then later in the campaign, he calls up Herschel Walker, has him go to work for him. You see Herschel Walker at football games, press boxes, doing whatever he can to get Donald Trump elected. And then Donald Trump gets elected. Starts picking his cabinet. Doesn't pick Byron Donalds, doesn't pick Herschel Walker, doesn't pick Tim Scott. Those guys don't even get a phone call. And they rode hard for Donald Trump. And again, I'm laughing because I do not care. I don't care about those guys. Those guys knew what they were doing. Herschel Walker, Tim Scott, Byron Donalds, they knew what they were doing. What makes me sad, the sad part about it, is that there are black people, black teenagers, black men out there who got duped by these guys, who actually thought Donald Trump was going to be some type of change agent for the black community, like he was going to do things for the black community. He didn't even give the guys who did all that work for him the consideration of being in his cabinet. But have no fear. He made Dr. Ben Carson his HUD secretary. Yes, the world-renowned neurosurgeon was his HUD secretary. So there's still a chance Byron Donalds, Herschel Walker, Tim Scott gets a call for one of those. But Donald Trump is not only not calling him for his cabinet positions, the guy is now hanging out with Elon Musk like they've been best buddies for years or something. He's going to UFC fights with him. You got him on the private jet. But still, who do you see missing from this picture? You don't see Byron Donalds. You don't see Herschel Walker. You don't see Tim Scott. I mean, you have Donald Trump going to a UFC fight last night. You see him at the UFC fight. RFK Jr., Mike Johnson, Donald Trump Jr., Elon Musk, you know, all hanging out. You don't see them. They don't even get to hang out at the UFC fight. They don't even get a call to have some freaking McDonald's on the plane with him. Like, seriously. And again, these dudes, they knew what they were doing. They duped black people, and that's the part that pisses me off. I could care less about those guys. They get what the hell they deserve. They got told, basically, yeah, you guys get to hang out on the porch, but you can't get your ass in the house. Chances are Byron Donalds and Tim Scott will be setting plates in Mar-a-Lago for Donald Trump, Vivek Ramaswamy, RFK Jr., and Elon Musk. That's what they'll probably be doing, or shining shoes or something. It's pathetic, it's hilarious, but it's sad that they duped a bunch of black people, and this is going to have a lasting effect because they all see it. We all see it. It is blaringly obvious what is going on here, and the only people who are surprised by this are the black conservatives or blacks for Trump who actually thought this was going to be real. It never was. Period.
Don't want no enemies or ops. Envy in their heart, I tell them stop. Vacation on the yacht.